Hello children, welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to start the chapter Strategies for Enhancement in Food Production. The topics going to be covered are animal husbandry, management of farms and farm animals. In animal breeding, mainly we are going to focus upon inbreeding. Okay, so now let us go inside the chapter. So first let us see what is animal husbandry. It is agricultural. It is an agricultural practice of breeding and raising of livestock. Here livestock, it can be any type of animal. Buffaloes, cows, horse or fish or bees, silkworm. So whatever it is now. So here what they have done in animal husbandry, feeding, heeding, breeding and weeding of livestock. You have to give good food to them, you have to take care of them and breeding them and weeding of livestock in case the unwanted animal, the animal with the character what you don't prefer if you have, otherwise the sick animals, they have to be weeded out from the animal husbandry here. So now let us study the management of farms and farm animals. So first let us study regarding dairy farm management. So the dairy farm management, mainly it is for milk and its products for human consumption is mainly focused here. So in this now we deal with the process and system that increases the milk yield and to improve the quality of milk also. Okay. So here mainly the milk yield depends upon the quality of the breeds. Okay. If you are selecting good breed, then the yield of milk will be better. And the second thing, the lactation period should be more. When the lactation period is more, then the milk yielding time will be more. And next one, resistant to disease. So here first we have to select good breed with good lactation period, and apart from that showing resistant to disease also. So here let us see two varieties. So one foreign breed, that is Jersey, and the brown Swiss, they have high lactation period. And when you observe the local breed, that is Red Sindhi and the Sahiwal, they show disease resistant. In case when the same animal, when they don't show same the good characters, then you can, by crossing, you can make the animal the hybridized animal, they will be showing the better quality. So like that we can hybridize the animal by means of breeding, and we can get the good quality of the animal. Now let us study regarding the conditions necessary for realizing the yielding potentials. Okay, so here the shelter of dairy animals, when you observe, it has to be properly ventilated and free from insects and pests. And the fodder, when you observe whatever the animal food, whatever you given to them, the fodder, it has to contain both roughage and concentrate. The concentrate, it provides the nutrient to the animal. So roughage, it is cellulose containing food substance. So means they also need balanced diet. All the nutrients like carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, all should be given. So all the concentrate should cover up. So accordingly we have to plan food for the animals. Then the cleanliness and the hygienic condition should be given to the cattle. Otherwise they may get other communicable diseases. And the clean and sufficient amount of water should be given to them. Like they need all the things. Then regular inspections should be done, and proper record keeping, how the animal, how they are doing well or not. Accordingly the record keeping to be maintained. Then regular visit by veterinary doctor also to be done. And apart from that, vaccination for the diseases also to be given. And you have to treat the animal gently, and they should not be frightened. So here can you see children, so how the animal is being grown here, by properly ventilated place and clean. Okay, so like that the animal has to be grown. Can you see here two types of breeds shown here? One is Jersey and the other is Leghorn variety. They are improved variety of cattle, and it is improved variety of chicken. And next one, let us see regarding poultry farm management. So in poultry farm, mainly it includes chicken, ducks, and sometimes it can be turkey or geese. So here all the domesticated varieties of birds are coming under this category. So here why do you raise these animals? Mainly for meat and egg. Conditions same way, whatever the animals they need the same type of conditions the birds also they need. So here the disease free animals to be chosen, the birds has to be chosen. And next, proper safe condition to be given to them, farm condition, food and water to be proper temperature and health and hygiene. And we have to protect the birds from diseases. How? By giving proper sanitation and spraying disinfection and vaccination. This is no poultry farm, it has been shown here. So remember the conditions needed for the animals, even for poultry farm and for the dairy farm management also. It can be asked in 2 mark 3 mark questions. So now let us study regarding animal breeding. So in animal breeding, it's a main aspect of animal husbandry. So here we want to increase the particular number of animals, so which is showing high yield and disease resistance. That is desirable qualities of the animal, whatever they are having, they have to be multiplied. So first let us see what is a breed. So in breed, they are the group of animals, they are related and they are having the similar type of characters. It may be general appearance, may be similar features, size, configuration. Okay, so all of them it will be similar in a particular breed. So there are two types of breedings are there. One is inbreeding, other is outbreeding. In inbreeding, the breeding of animals of the same breed with similar features, it has been done. Outbreeding, crossing of animals of different breeds. Okay, so now let us study regarding inbreeding. Here, so 4 to 6 generation, the animals, the closely related animals, they are breeded together. So the breeding of the animals, closely related animals, for 4 to 6 generations. It results in a particular direction and it results in the development of a desirable trait. Okay, so here by means of inbreeding, what animal breeder can do, a small circle of animal is chosen and the introduction of new genes, that is new animals, it is prevented. So that's why there will be breeding between that particular small circle of animals with desirable trait. So when we do, we will go in a particular direction and results in the production of many desirable characters. Okay, so it is done in most of the domesticated animals. So in inbreeding, first we are identifying the superior male and the superior female of the same breed. Then breeding will be done between these animals. So maybe when you observe in the case of cow, so which are showing more lactation period can be chosen. And in a bull with more resistant variety, otherwise any other desirable character, it can be chosen. And the breeding will be done between these animals for continuously 4 to 6 generations. If you continuously do, you can get the desirable quality of the animal. But anyhow, so as it is increasing the homozygosity means the similar type of genes. Okay, so the pure line of the animal is developed. But sometimes there is a chance of exposing of recessive gene also. So when it results in the exposure of the recessive unwanted gene, and it may result in inbreeding depression. So here we will keep by eliminating that unwanted undesirable genes. We will be choosing only the superior genes, the needed gene, the animals with good characters or desirable characters will be chosen, and undesirable animals with undesirable genes will be eliminated. Okay, so in this way we can, maybe the inbreeding depression can occur, we can eliminate the animal. Okay, so here now let us see the inbreeding depression. So it is the dominant allele, what is the wanted trait, what the desirable trait. So it is not needed trait, unwanted trait. So here it is a heterozygous animal, it is homozygous animal. When we are breeding, continuously, first when in generation there is only the good character, desirable characters are expressed. When you see the next generation, when two heterozygous animals when they breed, there is a chance of expression of that, and that is the recessive trait, that is not needed trait, it is being expressed. So okay, that animal can be eliminated. By means of elimination, inbreeding depression can be avoided. This is the animal with most desirable trait. and this is also desirable trait. This is pure line. These two are pure line with desirable trait. They are heterozygous animal with desirable trait, and this is no animal with undesirable trait. Okay, so this type of development, no, you call that as inbreeding depression, and this animal can be eliminated, and we can mainly focus upon these animals by developing the pure lines with good features and good characters. Okay children, hope you must have understood. This inbreeding depression is a repeatedly asked question in 2-mark questions in board exams. Okay, study thoroughly. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.